Hello students, I hope you are all safe with your parents. I feel much delighted to meet you all in this video. In this video, we are going to see the important topic in grammar, modals. It is an important topic for 10th, 11th and 12th standard. Okay, see, verbs can be classified into two different types. One is main verb and another one is auxiliary verb. See, John has been living here for 2 years. In this given example, has been is a auxiliary verb and living is a main verb. Auxiliary verb can also function as main verb. Babu is a doctor, and here this auxiliary verb is also function as main verb. See, auxiliary verbs can further divided into two types. One is primary and another one is modal. Here there are 11 primary auxiliary verbs are there. What are they? Am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did. These are 11 primary auxiliary verbs. Okay, a modal. A modal verb is used to indicate. A modal verb is used to indicate the modality. Modality, that is, express the mood of a speaker. Therefore, likelihood, ability, permission, order, request, capacity, suggestion, obligation, advice, etc. We use modals to show if you believe something is certain, probable or possible. Okay, see, what are modals? How many modals are there? Totally 13 modals are there. In that 9 are modal auxiliary and 4 are semi or quasi modal. See, here what are modal auxiliaries? Modal auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, shall, should. These are all will, would, must. These are all modal auxiliaries. And 4 semi or quasi modals are given. What are they? Ought to, need, dare, used to. These are all 4 quasi or semi-modal auxiliary. In the exam point of view, if they ask you to write in semi or quasi-modal, means you have to fill this in this 4 only. See, this is used to, dare, need and ought to. See now, how the modals are generally used. First one is, we are going to see can and could. It expresses ability or capacity. It expresses a ability or capacity. See, here the example is given. He can work out the sum very quickly. See, this is the ability. So we are using can. This is the ability of this person. He can work out the sum very quickly. So we are using can here. And the next one is capacity. See, can you lift this notice board? This is the capacity of that person. He can lift the notice board. Here the capacity is mentioned, so we are using can. Now we can use permission. We can use can and could for permission also. You can leave the place now. This is a permission given. You can leave the place now. Leave the place now. This is the permission. And the next one is possibility in interrogative. Could it be the Lady and Stay's original work? Could it be the ladies and stays original work? And this is the possibility. It may be the lady and stays work in the interrogative. So we can use can and could to express ability or capacity or permission, and the next one is possibility in interrogative. Possibility in interrogative. These are the uses of can and could in modals. And the next one is may and might. How may and might is used in modals? To express permission. To express permission, may is also used. We may go now. We may go now. Asking permission to go out. May I come in, sir? May I come in, sir? May I come inside, sir? Asking the permission to come. And the next one, to express possibility. It may rain tomorrow. There is a possibility for rain tomorrow. For possibility also we can use may. And the next one is to express a wish. That means may you live happily, may God bless you. These are the wishes. Wishes, informal. We are informal English. To express a wish. May you live happily and long. For this, in this way, may and might is used in modals. And the next one is shall and should. See, duty or obligation. Very important. For duty and obligation, we use shall and should. See, we should obey the law. We should respect teachers. We should respect elders. These are the duties for every person to obey. Obey or obligation. And it is an obligation also. We should obey the elders. And the next one is shall is used in the first person to express future. See here, it is used for in a first person. Shall. I shall be 25 by next November. See, he shall be at 25. It is a future. Express a future. It is expressing the future for a first person. I shall be 25 by next November. Now we are going to see will and would. Will and would is used to express willingness. To express willingness, will and would is used in modals. I will carry your books. I will carry your books. It is a willingness. It is a willingness to carry the books. I will try to do better next time. It is also a willingness to try to do better next time. And then the next use is characteristic habit. Characteristic habit. He will talk about nothing but films. His characteristic is always used to talk about films. That is the characteristic habit of that person. For that also we use will. He will talk about nothing but films. And the next usage is assumption or probability. There is a chance. That means probability means there is a chance. This will be the book you want, I suppose. That is a probability. This is a probability. This is the book you want, I suppose. For this also we use will. Used as polite form. Used as polite form. I would. This is a past form of will. I would like to help her. This is a polite form of using will. That means past. I would like to help her. This is the polite form of usage. The next usage is would after wish expresses. I wish you would get state rank. This is the wish. This is a wish expressing thing. I wish you would get state rank. For this also we use would to express a wish. So what are the usage of will and would? To express willingness, and then characteristic habit, assumption or probability, used as polite form, and then would after use wish expresses. Would after wish expresses also we use would. And the next one we are going to see is must. To express necessity or obligation. To express necessity or obligation. We must obey the law is the necessity. For this we have to use must. This is the necessity. We must obey the laws. For this we have to use must. And the next one is logical certainty. That means we must breathe regularly. That is logic. Otherwise we will die. So it is a logical certainty. For this also we use must. And the next one is fixed determination. That means he must be 70 now. It is a determination only and it is a fixed one. Definitely it would be 70. He must be 70 now. For this also we use must. These are the uses of must to express necessity or obligation, and the next one is logical certainty, and the third one is fixed determination. Now, till this we saw 9 models. Now we are going to see 4 semi or quasi model. What are semi and quasi model? How to, dare, need and used to. These are 4 semi or quasi model. See, now we are going to see how to. See, how to. Moral obligation. Moral obligation or desirability. Moral obligation or desirability. For moral obligation we have to use how to only. We have to love our neighbor. This is a moral obligation. To love our neighbors, be friendly with others. These are all moral obligation. For this we have to use how to only. And the next one is desirability, that is wish. Desirability means wish. We have to help him. This is the wish to help him. For this we have to, how to is used for moral obligation or desirability. And the next one is used to. Used to is to express past habit. Past habits means you have to use used to only. Here to express past habit. I used to go film when I was a student. This is a past habit. When he was a student, now he is working. When he was a student, he used to go for a film. This is a past habit. Past habits means you have to use used to only. And the next one, when I was in village, I used to swim in the well. This is a past habit. And the next one, they used to meet when they were in Chennai. When they are in Chennai, they used to meet. This is a past habit. So, the used to is used to express past habit. And the next one is need. To denote necessity or obligation, we use need. We need not go. This is a, we need not, that means there is no necessity to go there. Need I write to him? Need I write to him? This is that. This is a obligation. This is a obligation. Need I write to him? And the next one is used in negative and questions. That means I don't need to buy. I don't need to buy. Here, that is, it is not necessary for him to buy. So he didn't buy that one. So it is a negative and questions. Negative used in negative and questions. And the next one we are going to see is dare. Dare means what? Brave. Dare means brave. Here used in negative and interrogative sentence. Negative and interrogative sentence. How dare you contact me? This is a dare. That means brave act. You contact me. He may be superior. How we contact him? How dare you contact me? How dare not to do? Not to do that work. How dare you are? How brave you are not to do that work? These things For this we have to use dare. These are the four, that means semi or quasi modal. If in question paper they mention that you have to fill that sentence in a semi or quasi modal, means you have to use this four only: how to, used to, need or dare. See, how to means moral obligation, means you have to use how to only. If it is any past habit, means you have to use used to. If it is any necessity or obligation in quasi or semi modal, means you have to use need. And if it is any dare act, that means brave act, means you have to use dare only. These are the four semi modal or quasi modal in modal. Okay, today we have saw modal. How many modals are there? Totally 13 modals. In that 9 modal auxiliary and 4 are semi or quasi modal. What are 9 modal auxiliaries? Can, could, may, might, shall, should, must. These are all modal auxiliaries. What are semi or quasi modal? Semi or quasi auxiliaries: how to, used to, dare, need. These are semi or quasi modal auxiliaries. I think students, you all understand this topic. We see you on next class. Be safe in your home.